A kid is going from not talking or making eye contact to doing like one show, and then all of a sudden they shake people's hands and they look at people in the eyes. That growth right there is why I do it. My name is Steward Savage. I am the Director of Theater Arts here at Carnegie Vanguard High School. In the UIL one-act play competition, we, as a very small school of 600 kids, compete at the 6A level, which is the largest level of student population. And we ourselves have 2 state championships based on just what I call the little engine that could. That's what we are. Typically, we will run just in a basic schedule 2 weekends, and then the demand seems to be there, so we always end up running more and more. For instance, we did Frankenstein a few years ago around Halloween, and given the support of the community, we went from 4 scheduled performances to actually doing 16 performances because the house just kept selling out. There was a demand for it and the kids loved doing it, so it was a kind of a win-win. I think because our building, it has been a staple here in Houston for a while. It was built in the 1920s. I think people take notice that we are here. There's definitely a support, not just from our school community, but from the actual city community. To me, I think Montrose is probably the best neighborhood in Houston because everything is quite close. Sometimes in Houston, everything is so far apart and everybody's in their cars, so they don't actually seem to be interacting with their neighbors. So it actually feels like a much smaller city because people you can pass on the street, because you can walk from a grocery store to a coffee shop or a clothing store to sort of get whatever you need. It's pretty much the only place I think in Houston that feels small town, which is kind of nice in a very large city.